Hey Spark, what's up? This is my random video. July is winding down. What a wonderful month it is. And I wanted to do an actual video response to a question one of my suburbs left on the women, how you deal with men's emotional baggage video. And the question was, well, I'm going to rephrase what I said is, what can I do to save my marriage? And it's so important how we think of things and what we say. And I wanted to come by and just say, a lot of times in marriages, we feel like we want to communicate, we hear all these things out there, but you have to also look at external factors. Is it a blended family, his kids, her kids, our kids, his kids, her kids, we have our own kids, we have our own kids together, how long have you been in the relationship? Relationships are work. Marriage is work. People come by all the time to me, can you and your husband do relationship advice videos? No. We've been married a few months. We've been in a relationship a year. This is my second marriage, my third relationship. My first relationship was 5 years. My first marriage was almost 2. We were together. And now my marriage now. But I was single in between there for almost 6 years. I had to work on me. Look, I had to. So I think that, we do a lot to improve on our finances, our goals, our success and achievements. Get a book. I got a book even, young in my marriage called What You Can Do to Improve Your Marriage Without Talking About It. And you know why I got that book? My marriage is good. We communicate. There are times when I feel disconnected from my husband. And look here, I'm talking about me. I feel disconnected. He's a techie nerd. My husband's a techie guy. But he spends a lot of time on the computer. He's on the computer. He's on the iPad. If he's not on the iPad, he's on his, his Android, cell phone, iPhone, whatever. And there's times when I just don't feel like I have his attention. And I know the way that I want to be loved. So you have to be clear as a woman, how do you want to be loved? For me, I'm into the intimacy part of love, which is the hugs and the kisses and the touches and things like that. It's got fire bothering me. So, ask yourself, how do you want to be loved? What can you do to save your marriage? Read books. Go to counseling. Don't talk to your family, though. That's one piece of advice I could give. Really stay focused. Focus on your thoughts. Give 100% when you don't feel like it. And look for ways to get connected. I don't think communication is as key as these things as much as connection. I like being in the same room as my husband. That's really important to me. So find ways to connect. Know that I'm cheering for the success of marriages. Marriage is good. This is why the enemy attacks us so much. It's great to have somebody you trust that you can be intimate with and make love to and tell your deepest things to and tell your successes to. Be careful also of falsehoods in relationships, especially women. I think that we tend to have a lot of good best friends that we use in place of our husbands. We're not having intimate relationships with women, but we are using them as our 80-20, our extra that we miss from our relationship with our husband. Be sure to tell your husband what's going on in your life, in your business, in your job, in your family. He can handle it. So, and again, with your thoughts, don't think, this may just my nerves and, not paying attention to me. Think things like, I have a good husband. And I say that a lot. My husband's tailor-made for me. That he's very special and unique. But think about what you're thinking about. And I have to pay a lot of attention to that. So I hope that helps. Those of you mature in your marriages, 10, 11, 12, 15 years, 5 years, 20 years. I know one of my suburbs, I'm sub to also Audrey. Oh, my kid's 619, been married 20 years. How do you do it? Let us know how we can have successful marriages. Who cares about the 50% divorce rate? Let's get our divorces to last forever. Our marriages to last forever. No divorces. So I will also tell you one of the things my husband and I said going in with divorce was not an option. And it's not. So think about it that way. What can I do to improve my marriage? Leave your comments below. All right. And if you're single, you got to be paying attention because we're giving you some great information. Thanks, y'all. Make today great. Peace.